Hey guys, how you doing today? I hope everything's all good, and welcome back to our next episode of Sakura Spirit. This will be episode 16. Yeah, still going. It's game's a lot longer than I expected, which is pretty cool actually. So let's get going. Brief overview. I will probably do my best not to talk too much, but it might happen because a lot happened. It doesn't feel like it, but quite a lot of events happened in the last episode. So it had been a week since Takahiro had come to this world, and he'd basically, for the last episode, we just spent the day with Michiko and Maeko at their mansion. Sadly, no Mio and the Narumi involved. Well, sad about the Narumi. I like Mio, but you know, the tsundere. But yeah, so that happened. We learned that it was a week since he'd arrived. Michiko and Maeko were just talking to Takahiro about getting him back to his own world, because again he was talking about his judo tournament and how much it means the world to him to compete in judo. He has his heart set on it, you know. Heart's that side. So yeah, they were talking about Maeko obviously wanting to still open a gate. They went back to the whole panty theft incidents, and they need a sash, the wedding sash. But they were talking about that, and Maeko was absolutely adamant that her spell would work, whether she would get Takahiro back to his world, or whether it may end up, we were questioning whether it might send the spirits back to their own spirit world. We don't know. But other than that, Takahiro then at one point started feeling kind of sick, and just, you know, he passed out. He looks like he picked up a cold or overexhaustion, because he was apparently training with Mio and the Rumi a lot while he was in the village before he went back to the Fox Girls at the mansion. So he passed out, and then he got taken care of by Michiko and Maeko. Michiko took the route of preparing him more soup and keeping him warm. And Maeko had her magic, so she conjured up a nice spell which looked very effective, and was trying to make him feel better. She was almost doing the Kamehameha, but no, it's just a joke. But she then performed the spell, which they were hoping was going to give him, it wasn't really a cure, but to kind of help his symptoms, make him feel a bit better, and it helped for a little while, but then they wore off. But again, Maeko suffered the after effects of using magic, but this time it wasn't really a headache. She kind of became a playful cat, a fox girl cat. Well, you've got Neko's Fox Girls, both brilliant. So that also happened. So Michiko kind of had two patients. Her sister, who was being kind of going a bit mad with being a cat because of her magic, makes her do strange things. Apparently she made a nest at one time. And then so Takahiro then obviously came to, he woke up and was just helping Maeko get comfortable when she was not feeling well, and Maeko then asked the big $1 million question: who does he like more, Michiko or Maeko? And also, or maybe a tsundere tyrant, or the Narumi, basically, the grandchild of the elder. So he got asked that question. He kind of dodged the question by just saying that his judo tournament must come first. But he did make a promise to Maeko, which he has also mentioned to Michiko, that once he's completed his tournament, and as long as he can go and do his tournament, he would then try and come back, even if it meant begging on his hands and knees to Sayuri at the shrine, saying, "Let me go back." Pretty much. So yeah, and then after that, Michiko was then informed of this promise, because she thought Maeko had been promised 20 things by Takahiro. Total misunderstanding, of course. But Maeko was trying to get a little bit of an advantage over the competition, as you could say, because they decided that Takahiro needed warmed up to help his cold symptoms. And based on what Machiko did when their clothes were soaked, Maeko got the impression that the best way to warm up is to get naked and sleep next to him. Or at least cuddle with him, just to make him feel warm, instead of blankets, which, not in this case, probably wouldn't help. It would make his fever skyrocket, yes, it'd make it warmer, but make it more comfortable, don't know. So she got told, don't do that, by her big sister, as well as Takahiro, because he might die of a nosebleed, and that was basically it. And then Machiko wanted to know if Takahiro believed he could keep the promise, and that was really it. He then had to get more sleep because he wanted to get over the cold symptoms. I can talk, and so that's where we're at now. So obviously he's promised Machiko and Maeko that he will come back after the judo tournament to answer their feelings, whether it's Machiko, Maeko, Narumi, or Mio. Or harem! Maybe, I don't know. I honestly don't know if you get choices or routes in this game. So, this is where we're at now. So, on the screen, several days have passed. So, we are going to get right back into the story and find out exactly what has transpired within those days, I'm guessing. Or at least find out what's going to happen next. So, several days later. Oh, and it goes the dot dot dots. The dot 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 and dot 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 dot. Okay, so several days later turns into 3 days, but okay. 3 days later, I learned that the festival the villagers had been preparing for was coming up. I didn't know the details, but the girls had been adamant that I pay the village a visit that night. Oh, so that must be, he must mean Mio and the Rumi. Takahiro, you, as our date, you must be there. They probably want him to be there as their date. However, because it was still early in the morning, I had decided that I would check the kitchen first and figure out if I could somehow prepare the sisters a meal to show my gratitude to them. Oh, that's nice. So he's going to make them breakfast. That's a good gesture, Takahiro. Help thank them for all they've done, because they've done a lot for you. I mean, he's got a mansion, he's got nice looking girls for company, they've helped him out with magic spells to make him feel better when he's been sick or injured. He's also been getting training in combat, weapons training as well. So he's got a lot to thank them for. As I made my way towards the kitchen, the sound of cheerful humming made me realise that someone was already inside. Oh, he's been beaten to the kitchen by someone. Well, it can only be one of two. Well, it can only be one of two people. Yes, that's right. Machiko or Maeko. So, which one is it, guys? Who is it? Who's beaten Takahiro to the kitchen and making breakfast? I think I know which one it'll be, but let's find out. Someone's up before me? It can't be Machiko-san. She sleeps till noon. And yes, that's who I thought. It's Maeko. Well, she's the one that usually makes all the food. Hehehe, come on in, Takani. I'm whipping up a treat just for you. Oh, she's whipping up a treat. Nice. I hope it's something good then. And well, Takani's going to get a treat immediately off the bat, first thing in the morning. So it's obviously a good start to the day for him. Let's see what this is. Ah, Maeko. Okay. He's stopped himself mid-sentence. Why, I wonder? My words were quickly cut off as I entered the kitchen and found Maeko running around excitedly. That, by itself, wouldn't have been enough to surprise me. Well, she's the younger sister, Fox Girl, so she's full of a lot of energy, I'd imagine. But what has stumped you? What has caused you to become speechless? I had already come to know that she was the actual cook in the family, but oh my god! Wow. So she's got one of the right outfits on an apron for cooking, but she usually meant to wear stuff on the apron. Oh my goodness. Wow. Not bad. I still love the wee bells she's got in her hair as well. But my goodness. So she's wearing an apron and she's got panties on. Holy crap. It was her lack of clothes that gave me more than enough reason to panic. He's getting all hot and bothered first thing in the morning, I guess. I suppose it would be a nightmare situation if Machiko suddenly walked in on this. But also it will make him more temptation and probably a bit uncomfortable. Maeko-chan, what in the world is that you're wearing? It's an apron.
Good morning, Takahiro. Do you like it? It was a present from Suchan.
Again. Well done. Well played, Sayuri. she's. I mentioned before that like Machiko and the Ruby were the only candidates for the biggest tease. Although Sayuri's not directly involved, she's winning in trolling Takahiro so much by giving the other girls bad advice. Well, good advice maybe, but not for Takehiro's morals. I well, he's honest, but wait a minute. If your sister saw you like this, doomsday wouldn't be far off. Yes, I'd imagine that's not too. That's quite an accurate statement. How this world with Harumaru would end probably if Machiko saw you with this outfit.
So be quiet and she won't wake up. Yee.
True. Maybe. I don't know. We don't know if Machiko's a light sleeper or not. I can't decide which one of you is the most dangerous. Well, in terms of teasing you, it's definitely Machiko. In terms of risky situations through misunderstandings, it could be Maeko. Why would Sayuri even give you an apron like that? I mean, what happened to your other clothes? Don't tell me you traded them for the apron. It's not a bad trade. I mean, she likes cooking. I guess, but no, she couldn't possibly go around the village in that. But I hope you kept your normal clothes, Maeko.
Don't be silly. This would be stupid. Suchan gave them to me, and not just an apron. Look, undies too. You told me I should wear some.
Yes, she listened to Takehiro's advice. For the good of the male species, please put on underwear. Although I agree with the underwear part, I don't think wearing an apron alone is considered normal. No, not really, but a nice girl making you breakfast in bed, as long as you do the same sometimes, good relationships, I guess. Not that I would mind you walking around like that every now and then.
I asked Suchan what I could do to make a human from your world like me.
What? Sorry guys, I don't think that sentence made sense. I asked Suchan what I could do to make a human from your world like me. Okay, I might not have read that right first time.
She told me that men from your world love waking up to a girl wearing just undies and an apron, and who cooks breakfast for them. She gave me a pair of her own undies, so I could do that for you.
Okay. I won't deny that, but there's a certain order to things, you know. You're skipping a bunch of scenes. Yeah, for the cliched scenario, yeah, she's skipping a few bits of the scenes. They haven't even started dating yet, technically.
Oh, I thought I was doing it right. Wow, Takahiro, you're so mean. I just wanted to do something nice for you. I even whipped up my special waffle recipe for you.
Oh, she's even making waffles? Jesus, be happy, dude. I mean, don't complain. That sounds great and all, but why does there have to be a but? Apart from that but. I coughed and averted my gaze for a moment. you know, keep it respectful. Keep respectful. Remember that talk about taking unfair advantages? You're practically hacking your way to victory. She's on the computer getting those hacks in. She's gonna win. Maeko.exe has won. All other programs not working.
I'm not hacking anything. I did break a couple of eggs, but I didn't cut anything. That's something Scary Mio would do.
Okay, well, yeah, it's true. She won't get the term of hacking since computers don't exist in this world. And yes, hacking away at something is something Mio would do. Probably Takahiro by some point near the end of the game. Oh, watch out! It's a term from my world that we used to describe when someone is playing a game, and you know what? Never mind. Yeah, there's no point trying to explain. They'll never understand. Well. Depends how long you've got. Maybe you would eventually get them to understand. I won't say anything this time. Just promise me you'll change back into your clothes before your sister sees you. For Maiko's benefit and Takehiro's benefit as well. So she won't shout at either of them.
Yay! I promise, I promise. Would you like some cream on your special waffle? Or would you like to put it on yourself?
I'm sure he'd love cream on his waffles. I'm pretty sure. No, regular is fine. Alright, okay. Well, saving calories, I guess. The young girl smiled, grabbing a plate before walking over to me. Leaning down, she placed the plate on the table in front of me. I see what you're doing, Maeko. You're trying to cheat again. I swallowed hard as I received a full view of her cleavage, purposely focusing on her tail as she turned and walked away. So he's getting a good view of the cleavage, but if you focus on her tail, you're also seeing butt.
Maybe I should bring some up for Anae-sama as well, after all. I want her to like me too. Do you think she'd like me if I gave her breakfast like this?
Your sisters, I'm sure she loves you very much, but no. If you went up to Machiko dressed like that, she would wonder... She would be like, Maeko? What the fuck are you doing? You definitely shouldn't do that, Maeko-chan. I can promise you that your sister already likes you a lot, yes. I'm pretty sure you'll trigger a death flag if you head upstairs. And with him saying that, he probably triggers it anyway.
Oh, okay. By the way, since we're allowed to come into the village now, One-sama and I have been thinking about going to the festival tonight. You should come with us. It would be so much fun.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, he's got clashing dates. From what he said in his monologue earlier, it sounds as if Mio and Narumi want him to go to the village with them for the festival. But obviously Machiko and Maeko want him to go to the festival. I sense a decision, possibly. Uh-oh. In comes Big Sister Machiko. You have awoken the beast. No. Yeah, she's obviously woken it up.
That smells amazing. Maeko-chan, have you been making waffles again? Ah! Oh no, Taka-kun, run! Get out of here, run before she sees you!
Yes, I suppose actually that's a good idea, because if Machiko sees Maeko first of all dressed like that, but also sees Takahiro there, seeing her, then definitely gonna trigger the apocalypse, definitely. Fearing the worst as Machiko's steps progressively came closer, I quickly realised that staying where I was would lead to one hell of a huge misunderstanding. Misunderstandings galore in this game. I'll leave her to you. Okay. It's probably best Maeko hides, but I guess she can't now, because Machiko clearly knows she's making waffles. With those last words, I darted out of the kitchen and into the woods, so he ran like fuck out the door. It appeared I had made it just in time, because a moment later, a shrill scream and a thunderous roar sounded from within the mansion. Oh god, it's destroying the mansion, guys! Although I was grateful for the waffles and the lingering mental image that Maeko had left me with, I didn't dare to stay behind for her sister's wrath. No, don't. Be on the scales with Mio. Could it be bigger than Mio's wrath? I don't know, guys. Oh god, that's scary. Actually, let's not go there. Okay, so we're stuck in the woods, just away from the mansion, I guess. As I continued into the woods, making a beeline past the trees, I descended into less traversed parts of the forest. So why are you going deeper into the forest? I'm pretty sure if you just hide near the mansion, give them a good 10-15 minutes, everything will calm down. But he's going deeper into the forest. I hoped I would be able to hide myself long enough for Machiko to calm down. However, it wasn't long before a familiar voice reached my ears, causing me to come to a grinding halt. Okay. He's meeting someone familiar in the forest. I wonder who it could be. Thought so. Hello, Siri.
You seem to be in a hurry, Takahiro.
I spun around on the spot and saw the one person I had least expected. Yeah, out of all the people in the game, apart from Takehiro's school friends, she's the one that makes the least appearances. With her tail swaying eagerly behind her, the spirit of the shrine seemed to have decided to grace me with her presence. And there she is, good old Siri.
Or rather, you look as though you're being chased by a demon.
That's awfully ironic coming from you. Well, she's a spirit, she's not a demon. That's not nice, dude.
Well, I do enjoy looking out for lost little children in my forest. Teasing aside, you seem to be enjoying yourself.
You could say there's a certain charm to this place and the people that live here.
I can't help but think that the reason is something more specific.
Okay, well, do elaborate there, Siri. What is the specific reason? I guess you're the one responsible for Maeko-chan's silly behavior these past few days. Yep, prime suspect.
Oh, perhaps, but there is a reason behind this.
Does it involve getting a wedding sash? That is the one thing that Maeko really wants, apart from maybe Takehiro's love. But other than that, she definitely wants the sash for this gate.
Hardly. That's too simple of a goal. There is a much greater problem that requires your attention.
Requires your attention.
It seems like your ticket back home shall be arriving quite soon. How fortunate. Just in time for your little game of violence.
Oh, okay, so Suri has confirmed there is a way for Takahiro to get home. So, good news, guys. Well, not so good news because he has to leave the paradise that is the Fox Girls and Mio and Narumi. But he wants his judo tournament, so he's going to get it by the looks of things.
Wait, what do you mean? Are you saying that I'll be able to return soon?
Think so, mate.
That is correct. Soon you will be gone, and I'll finally be free to play with my dear Machi-tan again, free from her strange fascination with you.
Oh, ow. Ouch. Just blatantly say in front of them, I don't like you. You've taken Machiko away from me. I want her to notice me. So please go away so I can be with her again and that she won't be distracted by you. Right to his face, jeez.
What about this problem you mentioned? You'll figure that out soon enough, but I'll give you a hint, boy. This is a problem only you can solve. No one from this world will have the solution.
For a moment, the spirit's gaze shifted sideways, clearly in the middle of a thought before she returned to look at me quite happily. Suri senses are kicking in, or maybe she's thinking of ways to tease Takahiro more while he's still here.
In any case, that is all you're going to get out of me. Don't disappoint me now, Takahiro. It is usually considered unwise to do so.
That's true if you piss off Sayuri or she finds you boring, you're probably in for a world of hurt. You have to entertain her. And with those words, the spirit stepped backwards, seemingly fading away into the scenery as though she had been a simple illusion all along. It's a hologram. It's like, help me, Sayuri, you're my only hope. Her comments worried me a little, and if there was going to be some sort of problem, I felt it would be best to inform the girls. But who would I end up warning? Oh, guys. Is this a decision? Is this a choice? Oh, wow. Okay. So, her words do worry us a little bit. Apparently there's going to be a problem. But he's asking who he should warn first. Oh, God, there's a choice. Oh no. Oh, right. Decision time. Decision time, guys. Right. Well, first of all, we're going to make a quick save because don't want to. Because what I'll probably do is we'll make one choice, but then I'll probably, if there isn't an option afterwards to come back, I'll probably then just go back and do the other choice as well, so we get the full story. So, choices we have. Maybe I should head back to the mansion and talk with the sisters, or maybe I should head to the village and see what they think about all this. So essentially, go warn Machiko and Maeko about what Suri has told us and forewarned us about. Maybe even tell them that he may be going home soon, or do the same except with Narumi and Mio in the village, with the elder maybe listening in too. Well guys, I think what I should do, or what I think we'll do is, I like them all, but I kind of like Machiko and Maeko a bit more than Mio and Narumi. Triggering people probably, but I think what we'll do is we'll head back to the mansion first and talk with the sisters and hope that the mansion is still standing and that Machiko hasn't totally destroyed her sister. We'll go with the Fox sisters first. In the end, I decided it was best to return to the mansion. Yes, I suppose you better go calm down the situation that may be unfolding. We've had the scene before, just outside the mansion in kind of the garden where their vineyard and vegetables and fruit are growing. Surely Machiko would have calmed down enough by now. I did feel a bit guilty about leaving Maeko to deal with her all by herself. Yeah, she took the full brunt of Machiko's wrath. But it would have been even worse for her if she was seen putting on a show kind of thing for Takahiro. Fan service. I walked back towards the mansion, and to my surprise, I saw Machiko sitting outside on the steps. I vaguely considered turning around at this point, but she saw me and gestured for me to approach. Just like, oh, maybe I'll just sneak over here, just not be seen by her. Hey, Takakun, get over here! Oh shit, damn it, we've been caught. Oh well, better go see what she wants. Uh-oh. Oh god, she is not happy. She is not happy at all.
Take a seat, Takakun. I need to talk to you.
Uh-oh. I swallowed again, walking up the steps and taking a seat beside her. We sat in silence for a few minutes until she cleared her throat.
I love my sister Takakun dearly. However, recently I have found myself resenting her for the time she gets to spend with you. I do not know how to deal with this. I find myself in one unfair situation after another.
Oh, she doesn't feel she's getting enough attention from Takahiro and she's jealous of Maeko. Uh-oh. Please, Takahiro, don't make the sisters hate each other. Oh?
I spoke with Maeko earlier. We have come to an agreement.
Oh, good. Thank God.
We will both wait. We both trust you, Takakun. We are both going to wait until you fulfill your promise to return before we try to win you.
Oh God! So he is now a prize. He is now a trophy to be won by one of the Fox sisters, or maybe he'll choose one of the guards. We don't know.
There will be no more flirting from me and no more silly antics from Maeko. I am sorry to have dragged you into this family feud, but I fear it could not be helped.
Oh God, we've got to call Steve Harvey. He's got to help us out here. There's no need to be sorry, Machiko-san. As your friend, I kind of hope you'll talk to me if something like that bothers you. And just this one word here, just this wee section of the sentence here. He's friend-zoning them again. But I'm happy you were able to bury the hatchet. Hopefully not in each other.
But I hope you will come prepared. The battle will be intense upon your return. Maeko said she would like to apologize to you. I believe she is in her room right now.
Oh, okay, so she wants to she doesn't really have anything to apologize for apart from, I guess, trying to get unfair advantages in the race to win Takahiro. I'll make sure to prepare myself for the greatest battle ever fought, but for now, I'll go find Maeko-chan. Yes, you better prepare, mate. I can't imagine. Just imagine a tournament between Machiko, Maeko, Narumi, and Mio, and he's just sitting on the sidelines as like first place. Okay, so he's gone back into the mansion. He's headed up the stairs. I dashed past Machiko, who nodded as I walked past, lounging back on the deck in the early morning sun. Oh, so she's warming up, and so we're going to Maiko's room apparently. I climbed the stairs of the mansion, looking around at what appeared to be the aftermath of their discussion. Oh God. I thanked whatever angel was watching over me that I hadn't been around to witness or experience it. Oh God, I can just imagine he's just in the mansion, maybe in the kitchen, because that's where the wrath begun. That there's just plates and everything just smashed, and well, I hope they didn't destroy any of their rooms, because this is a nice mansion, so I hope they didn't do that.
Maeko-chan, I'm coming in. Machiko-san said you wanted to talk.
No, wait! Oh God. Oh God. Okay, so he didn't knock. That's his first mistake. And number two, it sounds as if he's going straight in the door, where it appears that Maeko does not want to see him right now. So I guess she's possibly not ready for his to give an apology yet. But what we'll do, guys, is we'll find out what's going to happen with Maeko and Takahiro next time, and see if he gets an apology out of Maeko, and just see where this goes from here. Obviously, all three of them, Machiko, Maeko, Takahiro, as well as the two guards in the village, they have to get prepped for the festival this evening. So they've got to get ready. So anyway, we'll see what happens next time. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a beautiful like, the thumbs up, and also please subscribe to the channel for more content and for the continuation of the story to the conclusion. More content is always going to follow. Also, leave any comments that you want to, if you want to say anything. I always enjoy reading any comments. Feedback is always appreciated as well, and I just love reading what you guys have to say, and I hope you're enjoying the game still. And yeah, so we'll see what happens with them getting ready for the festival, and hopefully we get to see the festival. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!